Alright, last thing I remember before I woke
Alright, what's
up,
up? Just trying to make this video.
last thing I
First thing I
remember
want to
before I
say
woke up,
is I gotta make this video. I gotta make this video about eight
was looking through
minutes.
like,
I gotta make this video about 8 minutes to be able to
timeline of photos. I actually think
basically establish
I
it
was
up to
like actually on this
the
couch, like where I was
amount
at.
of time
I was on this couch where
that
I was
I
at,
want to actually
and I had
create the video with my KineMaster
like a bowl
application.
of
So
cigarettes
that's the reason for that.
with like milk or
I'm
something
gonna
in
be
them, with like milk or something in it. I was just throwing
overlapping
like
it with my.
the
I'll show
cigarettes
you
in it.
guys like how to overlap it with.
But I mean, I was gonna say like I
So
saw
I'll
like
overlap with
Pal
my
Simeon,
recording of like
the vegan YouTuber.
dream journal, and
And I had
then
this like it was just like all this
it'll get
artwork. It was just like
it'll get
amazing artwork.
flipped and everything.
Um,
Hopefully, I get some
and I
views
just
out
like
of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I am
kept
trying to
scrolling
monetize my
down and
account.
scrolling down, and it was just like
Hopefully, the
I
ads
remember I
don't
was scrolling up actually.
disturb you from
I
wanting to
scrolled
listen to my
up,
voice. Um,
and that was like the
but
last thing I
what's
saw
happening
before I
is
woke
my name's
up.
Tyler, by the way. Um,
It was like this amazing artwork,
Tyler
or it
Jones.
was
But
like
what's happening,
real
by the way, is
life animation of it. But
excuse me.
yeah, I
I have
was
this dream report, and
smoking
then
cigarettes
I basically have to
again.
like make a video. I have to create a video
Um,
so it goes.
like walking through.
So like basically like it would start here and then it
There
would
was like
go
2 parts of
like
town
8 minute or my dream journal is 8 minutes long, right?
or
So
something, and like Tim
I just need to make
Jankowski.
this video 8 minutes long so it can last because if I made this video 3 minutes long,
Um,
like I'd have my YouTube video here
was
and then
he
I'd make the
told me I
KineMaster
see you with like a
application,
couple of
the
40s.
8 minute dream
He told me I see you with a couple of
journal would
40s
be
on the
like this long
beach.
and it would be cut off, and I still haven't figured out how
Cause
to
it was just kind of like
like
I
have
see
like a
that in
run
your
on
future.
video or like yeah like create like a run on video.
And
And
then like
it's not a big deal.
right
It's not a big deal to me or anything.
right after
And
that
I do apologize for holding the camera
right after that
with one hand for the first 2 minutes. I was told that
these
that's
two
not
guys with
correct.
machine
That's not how
guns
you do things and stuff, and not to say that
are
I'm
like getting
trying to be
ready to
correct.
shoot me.
I'm
And
just
then
here
like I
to
gotta like defend myself,
hopefully help
so
somebody out, maybe have
I
a
pick
bad
up
day
one
or
of the
something.
machine
So
guns and like grab the guy by
yeah,
the
but I
neck
mean I do see this as like a
and say like,
like
"Don't
an
shoot!"
okay
Like I'll
way to
shoot
make
him.
money.
Don't
Like I've been
shoot! I'll
through a
shoot
lot. I can
him.
share a lot of my story, like a lot of truths.
And he doesn't shoot. He just
So
kind of like
I
runs
think
away. And then I
that'll
like
come like later though when I start
take the
getting
safety off. I try to take the safe.
recognized, like
I
when
try
I
to take
actually
the
have
safety
like,
off the gun,
and
and I
not to say
started
that I'm
firing
sitting
at
there,
him.
you know,
It was really
going full
weird.
forward to like, but
I think
this
Joey
is like a good way.
Armstrong
And I
might
think
have been in
there's
that.
got to be like a science.
The
There's got to be
vegan
like a
YouTuber
science
might
to
have been in that.
like how this stuff
My
works.
dream
And
as
just want to
well.
see how. And I know I got to get
But I
like
was talking to somebody. I
the light
can't
back
really
here. We're
remember
just
who
gonna
it
turn this down like
was.
a curtain. So
And I definitely don't
this is
remember
like
who
behind
was
the scenes.
like
Like I'm the man behind the curtain. So
um
like a lot's
right
going
next
on.
to me
Like I found
before I
out
woke up when I was
Jordan Jordan
like on my phone or something,
Womball.
because it was
I keep
like
calling him
I
Wimble
was
for
like on
some
the
reason.
couch where I was
Like
actually
Wimbledon
at.
or something, but like Jordan Womball.
It was like yeah, it was like I was on the
Passed
couch
away,
where
which is like extremely
where I
sad
was
news,
actually
and I
sleeping,
gravitated towards all
and
of this like sort of like conviction, into like the rap game and everything, like just like creating hip hop music in general. That's kind of like
yeah, it was
one of my
interesting. It
passions
was
or
really
something.
interesting.
So
I was on the couch where I was actually sleeping,
along with like daily
and
yoga, or at least like trying to do it
this
daily.
person was right next to me,
But
and he just like wasn't moving.
we definitely stay busy.
Just like
Everyone
wasn't
stays
moving
busy.
at all. And then I
That's
saw
like,
this, and then I saw the bowl of cigarettes.
I would even say
Oh,
like
like so many,
dizziness is
like
like
15. It was like 15 cigarettes,
the
like
root
in
of
like
all
milk.
disease. Like
And I was like,
first came dizziness.
oh,
Maybe
that
I
looks so.
don't know.
And I like just
It
put
was
one
really,
out, or I
it
like
was
didn't
really
even light
sick.
it up or
So
something. And I was just like, oh, that looks
I
so
know it's not
nasty.
me,
Like I'm so
but
disappointed in myself.
for
So
me, like I
it was
basically,
pretty weird.
I basically have been through a lot, like on YouTube, like on the YouTube scene.
But yeah, there was that guy.
There's,
There's that
the
guy
13
who's
Son
saying like I live
character,
on like the other side of
Willie
town. I
J.
don't know if it was like the beach
Peterman,
town. Oh yeah, and then I
the
was like in
original
Mr.
Mr.
Green to the Reaper's
D,
hood, so I was like,
insert 4 numbers here, um,
I was like
aka Jordan Womball, and he actually like committed suicide over
afraid to be
this.
smoking cigarettes.
So I mean, I was never for
It was pretty crazy.
the accusations or like
So
the like physical um,
yeah, I think
techniques used
that was one of the
to do everything that was happened like through Portal Prince and everything.
that was one of like the main
Portal Prince was,
hints of
you know,
fear I
a
felt. Like
fellow who he had already
I just
accessed
was
like
smoking cigarettes,
certain technologies like
walking
Time
around in
Master.
like a dark place. There was like
He had
trees, but I
already
think I was like
accessed
by
like
the
certain
beach or
technologies like
something like.
Time Master.
But where I
You know
have
what
the
I mean?
house at
Like
in Virginia
he was
Beach,
already sort of like
it's kind of like that vibe.
he was sort of already
But like I knew I was in Mr. Green
like
with the
in the
Reaper's Hood,
know.
and
Like if you want to say that, like he had already like. And
he
I'm
was
not trying
telling
to
me to
like
like stop
shapeshift or
smoking
anything,
cigarettes, and then like I walked
but
by
you know
a
like
guy or
if
something, and
that
he had like
shapeshifting
flowers
stuff is
wrapped around
true,
his. He had like flowers wrapped around his
to
face,
you, you understand? Like
and
you have to see how
he was getting like
it
high. He
could
was
like
getting high
really
off
like do some
something
damage on
like
you. You understand? So
as in the way you get high off
um,
of like cigarettes. He was getting high off
basically
like
like
something like that, like something
yeah, like
slight or
the
not
template
too much, but
of like being a god or like a
yeah, he was
goddess
getting
or
high off
something. I
that, and
mean,
I was like,
really
oh, I
like
should probably
you're being a
take
goddess
on
inside
something
of a
else,
god's
like
body. I mean, that's really what it comes down
because
to. You're being a god, or you're
I
being a
was smoking
goddess inside of a
cigarettes,
god's
and
body, and
my fear was
a lot
just
goes
that
into that. Like
in his songs he
with
says, don't
how like cheats are made in gameplay and everything, or how people cheat in sports, like whatever it is.
like cigarettes cause cancer
Wars,
and stuff.
like
So
better
I
guns,
was
better
just in
this,
like a
better
lot of
that. Like,
fear
I
that
mean,
I was
who'd want to
being
win? Why would you want to be
like
like if you fought in a war? Like,
a
my heart
bum or
goes
a
out to you.
weirdo
If you
or
fought,
like
like if
I
you've
don't know. I gotta think
been in
about
like
that
real
one.
life,
But
like
yeah, I mean
warfare
that's
and everything, my heart goes out to you.
pretty much all I
Like,
remember
why would
right
you want
now.
to
I
win
don't
a
know if I
war
saw anything. I don't know if I
that,
saw anything else.
or like, why would you want to win a war that you had
Oh yeah, and
the
then that part I was
like
like,
upper hand with? Like, you had like, just
I had like
cheat
a
codes for like
microphone.
lack of a better term.
I
Like
had like a
you had
microphone or something, and we were
better guns, better
me and these
workout
people.
facilities, like strategies,
Maybe
all
a
that.
girl
Like, I
were like
mean,
walking up these
because
stairs,
that's
but there was
why
like a lot of people around, and we were
there
like
has to be
walking
a
up these
concept of
stairs,
a
and I had
god,
a
like a
microphone,
universal,
and I was saying something about like
all
saying
that
something
is. You
about
understand?
Jesus or
So
something.
when
I mean, it
you
was just
delve
really
into
weird how
the
we were like
aspect of
walking up these
what
stairs, and I had like a microphone,
like
and
I'm really trying to do,
yeah, it was really weird. But
it's purely nothing. Um,
I don't know. I should say
it's
it
not
was
to say that I
interesting.
want to be lazy,
I think I
but
had a
it's
microphone, and
just
I was like
like
talking
how I'm
about.
programmed, and I think
I was talking about like an
other
archon, like a false god, or
external entities,
Jesus, or
if you
something,
will,
and
you understand, like, are what have to
kind of like preaching the holy gospel or
like
something.
put
But I mean, yeah,
this type of information out here. So,
yeah, it was
and I
weird.
think that's what it's about. I think that's what it is. I
I
don't
think
think
that's
there
it.
is like any um, promising like land accusations like on me or anything. So I think my chakras are pretty cleared, and I basically just have to keep moving. I basically just have to keep moving and